Hello friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Carnes and Me. Today we are in Reykjavik, Iceland. We have booked a food tour with Your Friend in Reykjavik. One of the best things about doing a food tour is getting a sense of the history of the country while eating delicious and exciting food. Plus, you get to get your bearings as you stroll from place to place. Our guide was an expert local, so he really knew the heart of Reykjavik. So come along as we sample some of Iceland's most iconic foods.
Dark chocolate, lava cookies, all kinds of lava cookies, lava cheese, lava salt. We got some lava salt last time we were here. It was good. All the things. It's a cute little store, isn't it? So cute. He's been in search of mustard. Probably. This is Mr. Carnes getting mustard.
With our mustard bought, we set out to meet our guide for the food tour that we have booked. We are buying Icelandic mustard to take home with us so we can replicate the famous hot dog Iceland is known for at a football tailgate.
Hello.
We're at the bottom of the hill now, not at the top of the hill.
You know I want to get every shot
Of course.
for my 3,000 hours of video.
So this is the restaurant that we ate at in 2018 and had the Icelandic tasting menu that had whale and horse and
Puffin.
on
Yeah.
it. We just sort of,
It was
this is where
interesting.
it's
And now
near-
we're having a food tour here. That's
it's
funny.
Near where we're
Yeah.
meeting our food tour here.
Yeah, cool.
And the name of it is Seta Shinui, I think.
Perfect.
So my name is almost Arnar.
Ardna.
Yeah, he wrote the R right there. So this is going to be our first stop. And once we get
One of the
there,
great things about a tour guide is that they point out interesting facts as you walk along. The first stop on our food tour was at Laok. This street food restaurant run by 3 professional chefs is all about what chefs would eat on their day off. They focus on using fresh Icelandic produce and they bake everything fresh daily. We enjoyed a traditionally smoked lamb tartare on a sourdough bread and a cured salmon on rye. Traditional rye bread is baked in a very unique way in Iceland. It is buried. Inspired by the simple ingredients of the island, this bread is uncomplicated yet cozy. Traditionally, this bread is baked in a wooden cask that is buried underground just steps from a hot spring. It makes this delicious, dense bread that's just a little bit sweet. Hot spring rye bread. It's delicious. No food tour in Iceland would be complete without stopping at the world-famous Beijuan's Bestu Pælshar, translated to the best in town. This stand has been in continuous operation since 1937. Open in all weather and every crazy storm every single day for 87 years. These hot dogs are made from lamb and have a natural casing that gives them a great snap. And the sauces and sides are something to shout bravo for. Homemade crispy onions, some of that Icelandic mustard that we bought earlier, raw onions, ketchup, and remoulade. So good.
There, dear. What do you think?
It's crunchy in there.
Is it good?
It's good. It's a hot dog.
You're eating a hot dog in Reykjavik. World famous Icelandic hot dog.
Cheers. So what do you got there, kid?
Got that famous Icelandic hot dog.
You had one of these before?
Yeah, I have.
And this is the inspiration behind the Reykjavik dog
Yes.
on the tailgate.
Yes.
Hot dogs from around the world. See if it's like you remember it.
It's good. It's really good.
Raw onions, crispy onions, ketchup on the bottom, remoulade, and Icelandic mustard.
It took him
On
8
the
seconds to make them.
He's made a few.
It was really cool.
Hot dog cheers.
Hot dog cheers.
So if you come on the food tour that we're on, your friend in Reykjavik, they will come to the world famous hot dog stand.
Yeah.
So you don't have to make a special trip to do that. And you get to skip the line.
Yeah, it's
Probably
really nice.
30, 40 people in line. We came right to the front, got one made. It's just as good as I remember.
Oh,
We will
so good.
continue to serve this on the tailgates at the football games.
And we're
S-E.
M.O.
Our third stop was at one of the oldest buildings in Reykjavik, Idno. The location was wonderful with views of Jordan and City Hall. We were served heinjikot, or hung meat. This is a smoked lamb that is hung in a way to increase the flavor. Our lamb was served on flakaka, or flat cake, a type of flat bread. Both oh so yummy. We were also served jatsupa, a meat soup with root vegetables. Our soup was made with lamb and it tasted extra good on a day that was getting chilly.
Off to our last stop on our food tour. I think so. We're going to become Vikings. Can hardly wait. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what Vikings say.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you say so.
it is.
Okay, we'll see.
Our final stop of the day is at Cafe Loki. Cafe Loki is in a part of town known as the Neighborhood of the Gods. This family-run restaurant, located just across the road from Hapgrímskirkja Church, specializes in classic Icelandic home-style food. Here you can try the made-in-house rye bread ice cream or become a Viking by eating the local rotten shark fin delicacy with a shot of Brennivin.
What's the big deal with the little piece?
Wow.
One is and then I have to eat yours.
You're going to become a real Viking today, huh?
This side seems to be going all in.
Got the shirt, got my Brennivin.
What did
Give me the spell.
Skål.
that goes in?
Scowl.
Wasn't bad.
Scowl.
Wow. Here I go.
Most happen. Well, we have
I didn't think it was that.
Come on, you got to do it. Get it down. Take a shot. Congratulations.
But you know what it is?
You're a coughing Viking. You're a coughing Viking.
You could chew it.
What's that?
Now I know why they're so angry all the time.
I didn't think mine was that bad at all, honestly.
I've had way better.
I'm proud of you for doing it.
Now I'm a real Viking.
Thank you, everyone. So this here, of course, luckily has our logo. It is also a magic rune. It's actually yes, it's called Vegvísir in Icelandic, meaning pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's a combination.
It will help you guide you through life.
Finished up the food tour with your friend in Reykjavik.
It was good.
And this is just something we booked just like 2 days ago. Kind of, we didn't have a lot planned in Reykjavik. But boy, this was a pleasant surprise.
Really was nice.
It wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was $226 for the two of us to go. We stopped at 4 different places. Got a lot of historical information.
A lot of food.
I'm going to see if I can say his name right. Arunmarna, I think was the way he said it. He did a wonderful job with our tour. We've met some folks from around different parts of the world that were on. Your friend in Reykjavik, that's our recommendation. If you're going to be here, it takes 3 hours. You're going to get to taste some very authentic Icelandic food, including...
Get to become a Viking.
We are both now officially Vikings. We had the fermented shark with a shot of Brennivin. Mrs. Karst did not like hers. I honestly did not mind it at all. I did not get that weird of a taste out of it.
Okay.
The Brennivin tasted weirder to me than the shark did. But it was a great thing. We'd been walking around for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We're going to spend a little bit more time in Reykjavik before we head back
It was
to the
fun.
ship.
It was so fun.
So thank you for tuning in. This was a wonderful surprise, and we're very glad we did it. Food walking tours, pub crawls, they're all wonderful things to do when you're visiting.
And you
the city
learn a
for
lot.
The first time. You learn a lot about the city, you learn a lot about the food, you get to meet some cool people. That's our recommendation from Mrs. Carnes and me. Take one of those, you won't go wrong.
Well, we're back at the cruise terminal.
After a fun-filled day in Reykjavik.
Got one
We
more
are back.
night on the cruise. Enjoy ourselves
We
tonight.
go in and have some dinner and pack up and
See what kind of
see what kind of trouble she can get me into tonight.
nightclub again.
We want to thank you for tuning in on this wonderful day out in Reykjavik. It's been a pleasure. Mrs. Carnes and me are truly living the good life. We hope that you are too. Until we meet again, scowl.